Hello, astrology learners. Thank you for joining Lisa Astro channel. Today, I have an exciting video for you all. I am going to be discussing the birth chart analysis of Beyonce Knowles. Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter is an American singer, songwriter, and businesswoman. She is a prominent cultural figure in the 21st century. She has been recognized for her artistry and performance. Rolling Stone named her one of the greatest vocalists of all time. Beyoncé started performing in various singing and dancing competitions as a child. She rose to fame in the late 1990s as a member of the R&B girl group Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups of all time. She then went on as a solo artist and had 7 studio albums debut at #1 in the United States, having sold 200 million records worldwide. Beyoncé is one of the best-selling music artists of all time. Her honors include 32 Grammy Awards, 26 MTV Video Music Awards, 35 BET Awards, and many more. Time included her as one of the 100 women who defined the 21st century. Beyoncé's mother, Celestine Tina Knowles, is a hairdresser and salon owner, and her father, Matthew Knowles, is a sales manager. Her sister, Solange Knowles, is also a singer and backup dancer for Destiny's Child. They are the first sisters to have both had #1 solo albums. In 2001, Beyoncé made her debut in acting as well. Beyoncé recognizes influential artists who have inspired her. Michael Jackson was the first concert she ever attended, and she claims she realized her purpose from watching him perform. Tina Turner is someone she admires because of her feminine strength and sexiness. She admires Diana Ross as an all-around entertainer, and Whitney Houston, she said, inspired her to do what she did. She named Madonna, not only influencing her for her musical style, but also for her business sense, saying she wanted to follow in the footsteps of Madonna and be a powerhouse and have her own empire. She credits Mariah Carey singing her Vision of Love song for influencing her to begin practicing vocal runs as a child. Beyoncé focuses heavily in her humanitarian efforts. In 2012, she became an ambassador for World Humanitarian Day, and she has participated in huge donations to the United Way, various major hurricane reliefs, and National Alliance in Mental Health. Beyoncé married Jay-Z in April of 2008. Sean Corey Carter, known by his stage name Jay-Z, is an American rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur. Known for his involvement in the creative and commercial success of numerous artists, he was named as the greatest rapper of all time by Billboard in 2023. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are parents to 3 children, Blue Ivy, born in 2012, and twins Sir and Rumi, born in 2017. Beyoncé Knowles was born on September 4th, 1981, in Houston, Texas. Time of birth is 10 a.m. I will now display Beyoncé Knowles' Vedic birth chart. Please note, I am using the Sidereal Zodiac System, which differs from the tropical Western Zodiac System. You can see she is a Virgo ascendant with Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, and Pluto in the first house. That is a lot of Virgo energy in the first house and shows she is a very powerful woman. Venus in Virgo is debilitated, but sitting beside exalted Mercury creates a Neech Bung Raj Yoga, and the Venus debilitation gets canceled. Mercury has to do with words, lyrics, and Venus has to do with poetry and music. This is why she is an amazing singer. Venus rules the second house of voice. Mercury and Venus are good friends and benefic planets. The union of these two in the ascendant is powerful. Blesses the individual with higher than average intellect. They have an extraordinary memory and a sharp mind. They are quite obedient and disciplined in nature. They are socially admirable and involved in artistic pleasures. They say what is in their heart without giving it a second thought. The Lord of the first house sits in the first house, gives strength to the ascendant. The individual will have great confidence and achieve many things. They will take the utmost care about how they look and present themselves to others. Pluto in the sign of Virgo in the first house gives them a profound sense of self-awareness and a drive for self-improvement. They are intensely focused on their physical health and personal well-being, often going to great lengths to maintain their vitality. Her ascendant nakshatra is in Chitra. The nakshatra is all about charisma, versatility, and physical beauty. Represents beauty, brightness, and glamour, related to their soul shining brightly. They have dynamic energy and a striking appearance. Beautiful and fashionable, they are hard to overlook. Social settings often bring out the best in them. A strong curiosity keeps them learning. They are well read and often impress others with their intelligence. Alongside being talkative and social, they have composure and depth that makes them have an impressive presence. They have the ability to accomplish a great deal. They are motivated to pursue their goals with lots of energy. They have strength and bravery to stand up for what they believe in and see it through the end. Their moon nakshatra is in Vishaka, indicating intelligence, vitality, and many talents. These individuals are charming and kind. They easily make friends with others. Their diversity of popular interests helps them form friendships with many. They maintain an active and vibrant social life. They have natural insight into the workings of the world and human nature. They bring energy and enthusiasm to whatever task they undertake. Moving on to Moon in Libra in the second house. Individuals value harmony and balance in their approach to finances. They seek emotional satisfaction through their material possessions and financial stability. Moon in the second house makes them soft-spoken. Second house Lord in ascendant means the individual can earn through their own efforts, knowledge, ability, and intelligence. Their mother is strong and eccentric and brings balance in their life. Moving on to Uranus and Neptune in Scorpio in the third house makes the individual a catalyst for positive change, inspiring a new era of unity, freedom, and personal empowerment. Individuals with this placement possess a strong capacity for deep transformation and revolutionary change. They have a unique ability to view the world in innovative and different ways, challenging the status quo and breaking free of limitations. These individuals are concerned with the deepest, most hidden dimensions of honesty, truth, and intimacy. Moving on to Sagittarius' fourth house. This placement makes the individual want to be free and expand in their home, which is why they need a big house with lots of light to enter their place of living. Many of them see the world as their own home, which is why they are comfortable no matter where they are going. They are truth seekers. They are positive all the time and ready to get things done. Since childhood, they clearly express that no one can hold them down or make them change their beliefs. Fourth Lord in the first house is considered to be a favorable placement, as it gives the individual a strong sense of security and stability. They are likely to be close to their family and have a strong emotional attachment to their home. Moving on to Capricorn Ketu in the fifth house. So when you have the fifth lord in the first house, it means the individual may get benefit from their past life good deeds. So they will be naturally fortunate. Their personality will be highly impacted by their education, children, and romantic partner. They will be helpful in nature and like to help others. Beyonce feels a purpose as being a mother to her three children. Her daughter Blue is 12, and she has twins, Rumi and Sir Carter, who are 6. Moving on to Aquarius in the sixth house. This placement makes the individual original. They are able to cooperate in a team setting. They want to contribute in a unique way to the world. Sixth house Lord in the first house indicates a focus on service, health, and daily routines. The individual may be inclined towards taking care of others and may have a strong sense of duty and responsibility towards their own well-being and that of others. This placement gives them talent to be true reformers. They are able to serve society because they're charitable and like to volunteer. Moving on to Pisces' seventh house. This placement represents an empathetic approach to relationships and business partnerships. Individuals with this placement seek soulful relationships and may be inclined towards spiritual or artistic business partnerships. They have a strong intuition and they are sensitive to their partner's wants and feelings. Beyoncé and Jay-Z celebrated their 15th wedding anniversary in April of 2023, marking a major marriage milestone for music's most powerful duo. Moving on to Aries in the 8th house. They have an intense hunger for transformation, readiness to address taboo topics, curiosity about deep subject matters, risk-taking approach to intimacy, shared resources, and mystical subjects. Moving on to Taurus' ninth house. These individuals want to keep tradition, old values alive, headstrong when it comes to their own way of thinking and actions. They love to travel and are strongly connected with Mother Nature. Many of them decide to live far away from where they were born. Ninth Lord placed in the first house. The individual is knowledgeable, philosophical, generous, and understanding. Moving on to Gemini, 10th house. With this placement, their intelligence is defining their image and how they project themselves outwardly. Gemini being a mutable sign, these individuals can adjust to any situation or person. They can be happy in any environment, and they are curious to learn. They are great communicators and have a great sense of humor. Their weakness is their inability to focus and be persistent. Moving on to Mars and Rahu in Cancer in the 11th house. This conjunction of Mars and Rahu gives a sharp mind. This placement allows them to gain popularity, fame, wealth, prosperity, and profit. They can be aggressive and impulsive. There is a connection of the two money houses. Moon sits in second and rules 11th house, creating a dawn wealth yoga in the chart. Strong placement for real estate endeavors as well. Individuals have a strong determination and courage to overcome obstacles. Individuals defeat their enemies and have positive outcome in legal matters. Occult and astrology can guide them to their hopes, wishes, and desires. And finally, Sun in Leo in the 12th house. Sun is strong in its own sign of Leo. This position brings the radiance of Leo energy and sense of self-expression deeply intertwined with their inner world, subconscious, and spiritual journey. Sun in the 12th house gives a person the light to look at themselves and attain enlightenment. It's the house of the subconscious mind, which activates the imagination. This placement of Sun will bring some distance with the father and power struggle. Beyonce has impacted the world through her music, image, performance, and lifestyle. She has become a cultural icon, building a legacy that goes beyond music. Beyoncé has pushed the boundaries with her artistry and vocal performances. She is considered one of the greatest entertainers of her generation. She has empowered many female artists. Beyoncé has allowed herself to traverse through various changes in the music industry. What an amazing role model and inspiration to all. I hope you have enjoyed my interpretation on Beyoncé's birth chart analysis. If you found value in today's video, please like it and help it spread farther so many more can gain insight into this video. Feel free to share my channel with anyone you know who is curious about Vedic astrology and would like to learn more. If you are new today, welcome to the family, and please consider subscribing and press the bell icon so you will be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. I thank all of you for joining me today and supporting me so I can continue to make more and more videos for all of you. Take care for now, and I will see all of you next week. Bye-bye.